Hello, my dear friends. Reshma here, welcoming all of you with a big heart filled with loads and loads of love. Today is 13th of August 2025. Today is World Organ Donations Day. And in India, this day was celebrated on 3rd August individually. Now, coming to the World Organ Donations Day, this year the theme is Give Blood, Give Hope, Together We Save Lives. So, yes, together we definitely can save lives. And there are a few things which I am very passionate in my life. Most of the things, as I am growing personally myself with my age, I am leaving behind many things. Yes, this is something which I am doing intentionally, consciously, and some it's just happening. But some things I am becoming more and more passionate about, and one among them is, yes, about saving the lives. And yes, it is a grave concern which I have observed over the period of times that still in our country and in many countries in East, organ donation is considered as a taboo. And people, most places, generally speaking, people avoid talking organ donations. This is something which pains me because I always believe that the life that we do have is a gift from God, and we do not have and we should not have the audacity to take for granted our lives and destroy our body. Because once we die, which is the eternal truth, after that, what is the purpose of this body? I mean, whatever the organs we do have, they are only going to be buried, cremated, or whatever, coming to an end with the destruction of all these organs. And as in our Hinduism, as we believe about the soul, yes, I am a Hindu and I take great pride in calling myself as a Hindu. And we believe in soul. And soul do not requires a body after a point. Once we are gone out of this life and journeying towards another new dimension of life, we don't need this body. So this mortal body was only for this phase of life on this earth. So when I am dying, then what is the purpose of this body of mine with the organs? Nothing. So how do I have that audacity to destroy those organs, which I know very well, if given to some individuals, it will not just heal them, recover them, but along with that, it will heal and bring happiness to so many families who are connected to those people. It is going to bring the smile on so many faces, on the family and the friends of the individual suffering. And that's what I believe, having a purpose of life, leaving a legacy behind. Because we came on this earth and will go on someday. And now I question myself, yes, that what is it that I am leaving behind? Me being on this earth for some time, having some laughter, merry, joy and pleasure, then using some natural resources for my own nourishment, exploiting certain natural things for my own nourishment, and then just going off from this life, my body is being cremated. What have I done? What is the purpose that I fulfilled? If we see in this way, we'll see we haven't done any purpose. My life was purposeless in that case. What is the legacy I'm behind? Nothing except wasting some important natural resources for my own individual needs and necessity. Other than that, what have I given? Now, yes, these are the things which pushes me to think beyond myself. And obviously I don't need my body, I don't need my organs after my death. And yes, that is the reason I strongly believe in the organ donations. And as we know that when we are organ donors, we can save not just one life, but so many lives at the same time. And just close your eyes, my dear friends, for a moment, who are yet to donate your organs. Just close your eyes for a moment and just imagine for a few fraction of seconds those smiling faces that you will gift to those families and friends of the people. And also close your eyes for another next moment and think, if one of your family members or friends would have suffered something where they needed an organ and you had been trying your level best to get that, and but even with so much money also, but you are not getting it. Both the scenes are there with you. Options at the end of the day is with us only. Choice is with us only, what we want to do and what we don't want to do. So it is not that for the sake of others, it is for the sake of our own self, that leaving a legacy behind, making our life a life of purpose. That's what we should. That's why I said I strongly believe in it. That's what we should. Our lung, our liver, our kidney, our heart, our bones, our marrows, our eyes, you just name it, even our skin, you just name it. All those organs are going to give life to so many individuals. So my dear friends, I request once again with full, please give it a sensible and sensitive thought from both the perspectives that I shared. And here I would like to, share a little anecdote with all of you. That time my daughter was much younger. Now she is grown up, but that time she was much younger. And I was having a talk with her. It was before the time of me pledging to become an organ donor. And so that time I said that even when I leave this earth, my mortal body will be destroyed, but you will be finding a lot of your mothers, quote unquote, around you. And that's going to give you that fresh breeze, that, that happiness, that your mother's mortal body is not there. I'm not no more there in my mortal form, but you look around, you will find so many those happy faces, and they are me only, my reflection you will find around. And that time, just close your eyes, you call my name in your heart, in your silence, and you will find me everywhere around. So in a way, I'm ensuring that I'm never dead. And that's what I want every one of us to understand, that by pledging to be an organ donor, we are ensuring that we are never going to die. Because I always believe the same act is going to be carried over by those persons also who are getting the organs. So please, my dear friends, give it a little bit more thought, little bit gentle, warm thought from your hearts, and I'm sure you will get the answer. Today there's a huge need and demand for organs all over the world, especially in the developing country and the third world countries. In India also, so many people die every day because of the lack of organ, from the youngest to the oldest. And please, let's make our lives meaningful, purposeful, and let's live forever by being an organ donor. And yes, here I would like to share with you, which I shared before also, I myself is an organ donor. As you can see, I donated my organ long back. And so yes, this is it, you can see here, and this is a completely, see here, I am an organ donor. This is a complete government process. So we just cannot, and obviously I should be sharing a little bit about how to become an organ donor, because I have seen with many people who want to, but they are clueless that how the process works. And another misunderstanding is also there in many people's mind, which they shared with me also, that Are the organs going to be taken when we are alive? So for their sake, let me just make it very clear, no, not at all. Organs are only going to be taken when we are dead, when we have no purpose of this body. And then again, many people also have this wrong misconception, rather I would say. They think that when organs are taken, the body looks skeletonic or worst to be, seen by the public. Again, that is another taboo and wrong notion and wrong idea, misunderstanding, misconception. Nothing like that. Organs are taken by the most knowledgeable and the skilled surgeons. So organs are taken which will not going to affect our outer body in any way, not at all. Even with the eyes, many people think that when the eyes are taken, so is it going to make some holes in the eye thing? No, eyes are not taken, only the cornea is taken. That's why I said the whole outer body will be as it is. And so we should not be thinking that there's going to be disfigurement of our outer body, or it is going to hurt our religious sentiments. Not at all. As I said in the very beginning of the video, I myself is a proud Hindu. So I will never ever do anything which goes beyond the ideology of my own religion. So from that conviction, I shared these things with you. And coming to the last point, many people who wants to, but I have seen they do not know the process. Organ donation is a completely governmental process. No private hospitals or no clinic can say ki yeah, you just do it and we are going to do that. No, no private people can do those things. Clinic, hospital, whatever be it, none do have that thing, which is because it is a very, very legal process. So there are certain websites which are run by the government about the organ donations. You have to log in there. They will give you whatever the paperwork that needs to be done, fulfilled. Those things we have to do, and then we have to wait for till the government gives a clearance for that. And yes, after everything is done, everything is sorted, because they obviously have certain protocols to follow before they can declare a person to be an organ donor. And once that is done, they will let you know personally on your mail, on your phone, etc., that yes, you pass the requirement to be an organ donor. And one important thing, last but not the least, the day I became an organ donor, it was one of the happiest days of my life. And I still remember it was one of my birthday. And that time, before my birthday, I just was very, very adamant that time that this year I'm not going to think about myself, but still myself, because that's going to make me happy. And I wanted to become that, and yes, so I did. And one important thing, once we become an organ donor, it is very, very important that we carry this card with us always, always. And also one of our family member becomes who always signs on our behalf as an organ donor, because the thing is, once we are dead, after that we don't know what is happening with us. That time it is the person who signed the document as a nominee on our behalf, he or she is going to take care of the rest of the process, because the organs remains fresh after death till a certain amount of time, a few hours. That window is a few hours. Once that window is gone, all the organs starts getting destroyed. So that responsibility comes to that person who is the nominee of ours. So it is very, very important also to always let that other person who is your nominee as an organ donor know about you, your whereabouts, if you are going anywhere, so that once we are dead, immediately the process can be taken care of, because the nominee is going to contact and communicate with the government. The government is going to connect with the local authorities who they had authorized, then the specific surgeons or the doctors will come to take out the organ during the window period, and those organs cannot be freezed in some freezer. No, immediately those organs needs to be delivered to the respective hospitals where certain patient is waiting to get that organ. And this whole thing happens within that window of the time. So you can understand, being an organ donor is not the end of all, because after that we need to ensure that someone gets it, and that is our nominee is going to do that. So always, wherever you are being an organ donor, carry this card with you and let your nominee know about your whereabouts so that things can be taken care of ASAP. Because otherwise the purpose for which we became an organ donor is going to be lost, and that is what is the last thing we want. So yes, I just wanted to share once again this beautiful message. Please, 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 my dear friends, come forward, be an organ donor, bring smiles to the faces, because that is what you can never buy with money. No money can give you. And that happiness is going to fill your heart to the brink, and not just you, with your families also. So yes, we all want to leave a legacy of happy faces and a life of purpose. After that, everything is gone, nothing left behind. So yes, thank you, my dear friends. Once again, we are pledging every year we are going to make 13th of August more and more successful. More and more people going to be organ donor, more and more people going to get new lives, happy faces. Yes. So thank you, my dear friends. Thank you all so very much. God bless.